All right, people, here we go. Let's go and get this thing going. Today, we'll be talking about getting them boys back from Iran, man. That was a beautiful thing. However I feel about the war, I definitely support the men over there doing their jobs, man, and doing whatever it takes to get them home safe. I think that's everything, man. So from the reports of what it took to get them home, I'm telling you right now, let me be the first to tell you, if all they're saying and that I'm reading the preliminary reports about what it took to get them boys, men back home safe, those soldiers, that's gonna make one hell of a. You thought Benghazi was good? You thought what was the other one? The Lone Survivor. You thought that was good? This this gonna be a heck of a movie, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's gonna be a heck of a movie. But for those out there who's talking crazy about me, I got it. Stop messing with me. Stop harassing me. Okay? I got to grab my drinky drink. All right, y'all hold on. Nah, but for real, I think it's an amazing thing what they were able to pull off, getting them boys back. I know their families are happy. That rescue was something incredible from what I'm reading. Unlike a lot of rescues, it sounded like everything with this rescue went wrong. like everything got hit with something, everybody was wounded, every helicopter got hit, every plane got hit. But I mean, for them to get home, I don't feel like making the old fashioned this time. I'm getting the pre one. To still get them home safe and sound and alive is, he's not here. My son's homeboys, they keep coming through. I believe that's a beautiful thing. Seeing people reunited with their families after something like that. I hear one of the gentlemen broke his, listen, we're all gonna know every in and out of it. I just think it's important to acknowledge that getting them home safe is just an amazing thing, and we can all unite in that. Regardless of which side you're on, we can all unite in the fact that, they're home safe, and that's a beautiful thing. But my problem really stems from the idea that one of the things is I don't really agree with the privatization of certain aspects of war, like the equipment, the drones. I know who's linked to the drones, so it's not just about that specific family. I'm not just trying to go after him on this, but I think when it comes to privatizing war, I think war and the equipment, things like that, all of that should be back beneficial to the country, to the people. The people are giving up their sons. They're giving up their daughters. They're giving up their families to go over there and fight. I don't think the financial gain in that should go to some privatized company. I think there's just something ethically wrong there. That shouldn't happen. Any gains or any generations of funds or however it goes, I think all of that should go back to the country and go back to helping the people. I don't think because then you got to really think, what are they doing when there is no war? Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like creating sales. Well, what are they doing? What moves are they making? Who are they talking to? How are they getting their equipment sold? I know there's war all around the world, but I know we just don't let anybody here sell to everybody. So at some point in time, I would think that that company or those people are kind of in the mix, possibly in not a good way, in order to generate revenue. And you know what I'm saying? So I don't think privatization of things like that, like, it is okay. I don't think that really should work. I don't think any billionaire who has this company or that company should own proponents of war that bring them financial gains. That's no. That's a no. And the problem I think everybody really needs to look at is why billionaires are so now wanting to be in business with the government. Like every time I look up, I'm hearing billionaires who want to, billionaires used to be over there, but now they're here because if they get tangled up with the government, they can get a check that they know is going to get written. They can get a payment that they know is going to get paid. There's less customer service aspect of it when you're doing it that way. Ooh, yeah, that's good. If you want to know about that one, what is it? That's good. That's good. So you got to understand, sales is sales. So at some point in time, if you're selling equipments of war, you're trying to generate sales to a degree. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Only certain things are going to get old and have to be replenished in a way, but that's only so much of a market also. So we all know how this works. Let's not be innocent. Okay, I'm not about to get on here and talk to y'all like I don't know that people who specialize in war, there's even movies of, I forgot, was it Lords of War? Listen, people, they go around and help start shit. Let's just be honest about it. And I think making that starting shit a financial gain for them when people's lives are in the balance, nah, man. Nah. That's not okay. That's not okay. And all of these billionaires want jobs in the government, or with the government, let me say it that way, in order to get a contract or get this and that. So they know that check's gonna keep coming. It's not like you put, Wobble-Dee toys in the wizard car. You don't know if you're gonna get them sales, but once you get in business with the government, that check keep coming, baby. That check keep coming, that check keep coming, that check keep coming. And when you're dealing with people with this amount of money, with that amount of money, you can get people anywhere in other places to do anything you want them to do to help your sales move. Do you get what I'm saying? So the privatization of war, I'm not with it. It's got to go back into the people. It's got to go back into the government. It cannot be a means of profit for an individual or for a company. It can't. It's not. That doesn't fly. It doesn't pass the smell test with me. Tell me what y'all think. Well, for me, that doesn't pass the smell test. Not at all. It's not okay. And from what we're seeing, like these billionaires, they don't care, man. They don't care none about the people that get lost. And the funny thing is, it's not funny, But the one thing is, how many of these billionaires' children are going out and fighting in this war? That's another thing. I think when we do this, there's a percentage of them that have to go. I think when you decide that that's what you're going to do, it's one thing when you're selling Bobby Joe Bob from Hickory Tuck, Alabama, and Dante Witherspoon from, the Bronx, and you put them in the big ocean and you send them over there to fight. It's another thing for them when what's going to happen is that somebody in their circle, somebody immediately to them, someone close to them. I want to see in all the wars that this country has fought in, how many people, rich people, billionaire people, children went and fought. I want to see how many billionaires, kids went and fought in these wars. And I'm not talking about went and you put them at a desk job either. I'm talking about fought, strapped up and went out there. I want to know what the ratio of that is, because whatever that ratio is, that's got to change. Like, one thing I keep saying in this is, one thing we constantly get is the blueprint on what to fix. And you keep not fixing it. Like, I don't understand. People keep showing you the loopholes. You got to plug them. I mean, come on, man. They're showing you exactly how they're getting over. They're showing you exactly what's wrong, what needs fixing, and keep skipping over it. I bet you some of these billionaires' kids had to go out there, they would not be so quick. Oh, yeah, right. Man, what's the guy talking real crazy? Was it Headset? Man, tell him somebody close to him got to go. Front line, too, while you talking all brave like that. It's real easy to talk like that from where you're at, but it's not easy to talk like that when you got to front line it. And I think the problem is that a lot of times these people don't have to front line it, and they have to send other people out there, and they can just sit at a desk eating crab legs and spending $100 million on lobster. It's a whole lot easier to do it then and talk crazy. It's not all right. It's not all right, man. That's got to change, man. It's got to change. It's very easy. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not difficult. When someone shows you who they are, you believe them. How many times we told you? So these people are showing us who they are. They're showing us what they're going to do. They're showing us how they feel. And for some reason, we keep dancing around, addressing it and fixing it like, well, we think they're going to change? Are you crazy? No. They're going to keep running the play they're running until you stop it. So stop it already. Stop the play. You seen what they're doing. And on both sides of the aisle, what they do in the stock market, come on, bro. Like, man, I don't even have to tell. And that's what makes me mad. I got to describe it to you because you already know. Come on, man. What they doing in the stock market, the way they running it up. Insane. This is supposed to be my relaxing time too. Y'all get me mad. You're messing up my old fashioned with the proper ice, Yamil. The proper ice. Don't talk to me like that again. I saw what you put in the comments. Don't talk to me like that again. It's the proper ice. Watch it. And I'm not getting the ice, the clear ice. So if anybody's gonna now message me, the ice wasn't clear. Clearly you kissed my ass. How about that? I'm not going that far. I'm not chasing clear ice. I'm not one of them. I'm not that fancy with it. We're not doing the clear ice. So if your next thing is, oh, the ice was cloudy, you got there right. So is your future talking crazy to me. It's cloudy too. For real. So, other subject I have, pretty tough one, man. I don't know what to do. Maybe y'all tell me. But I got news from back home. One of my homeboys, he's not doing good. He's not doing good. He got the big C, from what I'm hearing. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Last time I talked to him, it wasn't good. Didn't go good at all. It was a messed up situation. I was in a bad situation. He was in a bad situation. Matter of fact, I just moved to Florida, and I was starting from scratch. I was starting completely over from this. So when he called me and he was like, "Hey, this is a situation. I need your help," I was like, "Man, I'm full flat tires on the dump truck, champ. I can't even do nothing right now." There was one thing I could do to help him, but I think he loved me enough to not do that. But I told him he could. I wouldn't look at him wrong if he did. But anyway, long story short, man, I haven't spoken to him since then. And shoot, that has to be, I don't know, that has to be about, we're pushing about 20 years. Like, I haven't spoken to him at all. It was strange. I think we were friends on Facebook, and he chopped me back too. I think he unfriended me on Facebook, which I always think is, I don't do that. I don't care. I don't care how much I hate you. You can watch me do good. For real. But anyway, I ain't sending no venom his way, man. But I got the message, and I was like, yo, what do I do? Do I hit him up? Like, do I call him? Like, yo, man, I just want to tell you I love you. I mean, is that a sign? I don't know what to do, bro. I don't want to call him up and make him feel worse. Like all the people I used to know is hitting me up now, like getting their goodbyes off. I don't know what to do, man. It's funny getting older, man, because you have friends. You like, man, me and this guy, we like, yo, I knew we was gonna sit in rocking chairs and kick it, you know? I only got one of them now. You know who you are, Mike. I thought we was gonna sit in rocking chairs and kick it and, you know, talk about the old days together, but it's funny how you get older, man. I think there's a difference when it comes to friendship and having things in common at that time and having life in common. You know what I mean? I think having things in common with people, things change. When you got life in common with your boys, I think that's a bigger statement to friendship rather than just having things in common, because things change. Things definitely change. So having life in common with your homeboys is important, man. You gotta have life in common. Things in common is not enough. Things are gonna change. And they gotta want it for you like you want it for them. One thing I tell you about Buddy though, and this is all love. I hate to spit no, it's bad, but yo, nobody. I love the dude. I still love him, but nobody dirty Mac'd on me like he did. He was the Dirty Mac champ when it came to me. Man, he was the Dirty Mac champ. And for years, he would Dirty Mac on me, but it was never important. Like, sorry to those ladies, but they were never important enough for me to be mad at my man over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I'm gonna go, yo, man, what you think? Whatever. Hey, listen, if that gets you somewhere, go and get somewhere. You know what I mean, man? I don't care nothing about that. But boy, oh boy, he used to be the Dirty Mac champ. And the funny thing is, what would happen is that he dirty Mac, right? And then they mess with him or give him some or whatever would transpire toward them. And then after that would happen, I get a phone call from said female. And she'd be like, oh, and I know you was doing such and such, and you was doing this and that. And every time they ran up on me, and I'm not trying to be that guy. I'm not trying to be that guy. But I'm telling you, we talk about at least 10. At least 10 different females. And they would come to me, it almost says his name, such and such told me, blah, 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 blah. And I'd be like, yeah, so what? Did you give him some? And she's like, yes, I did. All right, well, it worked. What you want me to do? Yeah, hey, listen, the plan worked, man. It ain't no fun. Yeah, man. Yeah, I used to find that mad funny, man. I ain't worried nothing about it, man. And it went on for years. Like, he would do it, and they would come to me, and I'd see him the next day. But it was never, we was in a rap group, chill. We hung tight, that's all I'm gonna say. But, yeah, it was never important enough for me to go at my man about it. I wasn't gonna do that, man. I love him too much. So to get this news, I don't think I need it. To get this news about him is a heartbreaker. I almost wanted to call his son and just measure the distance on it, see what's up. I got another homeboy too, man. I hear he's fighting a battle with some Michael J. Fox type joint, man. And me and him kind of on the outs too. But I mean, they all good dudes, man. I ain't mad at none of them. I ain't got nothing bad to say about none of them, man. They good brothers, but we all got to go on our journey. That's all I know. We all got to go on our journey and figure it out, man. Whatever I can do, I do. At this point, I love them, and hopefully life get easier, but everybody ain't for the whole ride when it comes to your friends, man. You're gonna have some people in your life, and I was telling my son the other day, you're gonna have some people in your life that you like, oh man, we ain't gonna never not be friends. Oh, guaranteed. Y'all gonna not be friends, man. Too much life gotta be lived in order to stay friends with some people sometimes. But then you do have one or two connections that do last that long. But for the most part, nah, everybody gonna go on their journey. So I do need the advice. What do I do? What do I do? And it's a little more awkward when your life compared to where you were and where they were when you were last together. When your life's a lot, I don't know. He's still in that town, so I know it can't be that great. But your life's a whole lot better than it was, and there's still on that roller coaster, and they didn't really move too far. And I don't want to go back and seem like I don't want to be weird. I just don't want to be weird. I want to tell my man I love him. If there's something I can do, I do it. But I don't want to make it weird. But I'm not sure how to do that. I'm not sure how to do it. So give me some advice on that, man. But for my partner, man, for my partner. And if you see this, I love you, nigga. Person. I can't say that. My wife get mad. I love you, man, for sure. Hey, one more thing I gotta say. Children are for raising. They're not for friendships. Don't be friends with your kids. Raise them. You'll be friends when they get grown. Now's not the time. Now's not the time. Be friends with your kids when they get grown. Now, it's time to raise, time to teach, time to show. Don't be friends with them. They got enough people they think are their friends, and they don't come home one day and let you know you're not one of their friends. Just you, they all walk in that house one day, you know, be like, hi Samantha, how's your day? If you don't get out of my face, why you bother me? I ain't you. See, you thought y'all were friends. Nah, man. Nah, don't be friends with them right now. They get older, you be friends then. You be friends with them when they get their kids. They gonna call you. They gonna call you every day. Oh my God. Trust me, man. Wait for later. They appreciate it. All right. All right, man. Listen, I don't be saying that much. Go on, subscribe though to this, man. I enjoy this. It's very therapeutic for me too. So I don't know how it is for you. I hope you got your drink, whatever that is. If you got a cigar, just go ahead and let it go. And the most therapeutic thing to play while you're sitting in your spot chilling, put on that MOBB. For a cat like me, that's like putting some melodic Drake on, man. That MOBB, that do it for me every time. All right. I enjoyed today, y'all. It was a good one, man. I'm going to finish this. Y'all keep a cool booty, man. Peace.